Good morning. Just waiting for everybody to load in. Morning. Morning. Good morning. Select a boy. Jamal Chris. Let me get that tablet up. Who else we got? We have Nick Rond. Good morning. Island Flavor FM. Amal, check in. Mr. After Dark, good morning. Vicente, how you doing? Good morning. Sunday Dinner Mix, good morning. Train Master Man. Ramjet, good morning. Mad Lion Sound, check in. You're the first.
And as you check in, just please
hit the thumbs up.
Thumbs up button, please.
You beat me to it, bro, because I said
Check in, everybody.
I only have 3 thumbs up. Come on, please and thanks. Just hit the thumbs up button. That's all I need. Malachi International Sound. What a name. I like that. Good morning. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jake Quinn, for finally telling me who that is. So you're Island Flavor FM. Okay. I like it. Melvin, Killer One Song. Good morning. We appreciate that. Thank you. Tidal Movement Sound. Good morning. Gary Johnson. Good morning. Dean of All, Point Source Sound. Good morning, if I said that right. King Viper from Jacksonville. Good morning. Good morning from Ghana. Corner T Entertainment. Good morning.
Corner T Entertainment.
Trevor Jordan. Good morning.
Trevor Jordan, good morning. How go on? Check in. They do some work here. You know the thing go. Run our one place, run our one part.
What's that? Oh, New Era. Good morning. I was trying to read that all together.
New Era Sound.
The blue sound, the new sound. Noah made his own intro. The blue sound, the new sound.
Yes.
Or did he say the new sound, the blue sound? Which one where you said, Noah? Okay, all right. I had it right the first time. Ajit from Trinidad, if I said it right. Good morning. Kujo. Good morning. So this is the JUTC driver from P7 Waterford.
Big up my Waterford family. How are them? There's something say.
Good morning. With some respect, Red Diamond, check in. Can't say shine no more.
Red Diamond, big up yourself, brother. Big up yourself to the pop stuff.
Oh, Noah said to say anything red, I got dead. No, you have to go join this live.
Yeah, man, big up Pops, come on, from Red Diamond.
Oh, yeah, big up Pops, he said too.
It's not normally you find a father who interact with that something.
Black Arrow, good morning. Is that the song we went to in Brooklyn?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure I get it right. Black Arrow, check in.
Black Arrow, big up yourself, Black Arrow. Bad piece of machine. One of the day them I can put Black Arrow sound on the YouTube channel, like on the video. Black Arrow sound, very upcoming sound, building the sound. A man we just love music and have nothing to do with playing or renting out sound for people, because sometimes we forgot that some people don't care for playing out for nobody. They just like their machine.
Sound, it's a hobby.
It's a hobby for some people, you understand? So big up Black Arrow. Why the man was well received and treat us like family. My belly button me that touch my knee. You know me, as a man, I don't eat from certain people. I mean I do certain things, I mean licky, but why big up yourself, brother, the food pan point. And if you open some restaurant and show some of them idiots there where I run restaurant, that's a cook for hustle versus cook for the love of it. So Black Arrow, big up yourself and your family, manners.
Okay, let me just run through. Corey Blue, morning. Okay, Jeet, I said it right. Thank you. Control Rod, good morning. Gravity, good morning.
Gravity, big up yourself. Thank you for checking in, everybody. As you come in, press the thumbs up button, please, and thanks, please. Funny, I make some noise. They are taking the smoke. So.
Law Badman, good morning.
Law Badman, wow.
First time checking in.
Yeah, Law Badman, big up
okay,
yourself.
So we're gonna do a quick review. We have a as everybody know, last Sunday, that's why you didn't see us. We did the live on Saturday. I ran a stream for a little bit, 2 streams. We were in Connecticut at the event, and I want to big up 2 because the 2 of them are on the live right now. 2 of the sounds that was there, which is our very own Shine, aka Red Diamond. And then we also have New Era sound, which was the blue and black sound. So one is the blue and black, which is New Era, and then the black, white, and red was Shine, aka Red Diamond. So I want to say, I'm going to start off by saying this about the event. I don't know if anybody on the live was at the event. It was a very good event. It was one of the first events. I don't want to say maybe first, because we haven't been to New York in a year. But everybody had to bring their A game. There was no like, okay, this guy is a 10, but this other guy is a 4, so it's kind of easy to win over the crowd. Everybody had to bring their A game. This was not like an easy run over type thing. Every sound.
And don't forget this, it was an anniversary for Silverstone sound, and every sound this year, every sound did very well. Like Nadia was saying, every sound. Continue.
Yeah. So every sound did extremely well. There was none that, I mean, things happen, and so it's not no diss to someone who has mechanical issues or if they burn a speaker. But I want to say this sound everybody was pretty much on the same level. It was like, maybe if you're going to take a point off, it would have to be something minor, right?
Yes.
Like, if something, everybody bass was crazy. Let's start there.
Yes.
Everybody bass was crazy. Noah,
that's why I advise people to come out if you're building a sound, because everybody have their own type of bass line. I don't know if that's funny. Everybody have their own bass line. Everybody have their own individual thing that they were doing. And let's face this, for the first time I'll say it on the channel, everybody's sound is customized to what they want to hear from their sound, the owners of the sound. No sound is customized to say, I want my sound to please everyone gonna hear it. You cannot do that. That's why I will never say sound is the best sound. You will never ever hear me say that.
Never.
Because you have sound out there, probably got a little sizzle that make it a little better low mid, a higher mid. So it's always in the game, but I understand it's a competitive sport, not for me anymore. I've outgrown that competitiveness. I just want my sound to play that you can hear it. When the bass complement the top, that's it. When the microphone is the command center of a sound system. You understand? So
exactly.
Yeah, every sound did well. Every sound did well.
Yes.
And every sound did well, and there are still improvement. And we're gonna talk about the sounds them that I think can use a little this. That no mean nothing wrong with the sound. That doesn't mean nothing wrong with the sound. Go another.
Yeah. So we first off, we do have a video coming up as usual where it's before everybody starts playing, so we can kind of see a little close up. Maurice made sure he went around and he took some detailed video. I'm just having to piece them all together because there's a lot to put together. But he, you know his style. He's gonna show you the detail racks.
Of everybody's
We're gonna show people what it takes. People taking their speaker boxes up the stairs. I made sure I told Shine. I said, "Hey, don't drop you on camera." He said, "Never that." So the work that it takes to be or have a sound system, that's what the platform is. Why we do it. This is not our event. This is a friend of ours event that we come and host and we help steer. That's Jubalinks. This is his personal event. But these platforms are made for those people who spend money into their hobby or spend money into their sound system and they actually make money off of it. Because I take sound system just like anybody who's into cars. So anybody who knows about cars, there's people that have their cars that they're collectors. And sometimes they only drive a couple of times a year. So you do have people like that for their sound system, a lot of money put in. So why not showcase it? So that's what the platform is for. You spend your money in your sound, you get it to the tip-top shape of how you want it, and then you showcase it to the audience or to the world or whoever is providing the platform. That's what our thing is.
And what we're doing with the platform. The platform is not for the biggest and the baddest of sound. The platform is for the man them where do it as a hobby, as Nadia would say, and the man them will take it also serious as a business. So we got both entity entwined together, the hobbyist, the business side of it, so that it all works together. And like I said, everybody's going to pick and choose out of it what they want. But our motive in this industry is to let the hobbyists them shine with their sound. Let the business people them come out and shine with the hobbyists them, so you can mix match and see, oh, my sound need this, or me see this panda sound here, me can use this idea. That's what the whole culture is about, or see how unique a sound is to the culture other than the normal.
You can leave the mic there because it will pick up. That's why I left it there, because in case no one come out. So let me check in. I have to check in Steve or Mealy, who was out there. Thanks for seeing you out there, which you're always out there. So, Melvin, we're gonna do a side note. Melvin's asking about the crown song, about you when you're gonna start building it.
Yeah, I'm building the crown sound in that direction. But as we know, it takes time. And it takes money, because right now we're doing 4 more top end for Noah Sound. Noah Sound will be on the No Ice Cream Sound this year, meaning that he's going to be the rally car. If you're into race car driving, there is a rally car that goes around the block and then the race start. So for who not understand the concept. So Noah Sound will be there, and Noah Sound, we just got 4 more tops, and you need 800 drivers. And in this economy right now with import and duty fee for all of that, plus I got the crown sound. I've collected another item for the crown sound, but I have like 3 more amplifier to go with that crown sound. Because that crown sound, we're building that crown sound that's going to be for me. That's my personal sound. What I am going to do to it, the crown sound, the micro or macro tech sound, is going to be where we can show people that not because we got these little skinny amplifiers, the crown sound, I can build it and go out there and showcase it and put it amongst the biggest and the baddest of sound and still sound great and warmth and have its own identity, not forcing a corner to say we have to use this amp or have to use that amp. That's not what the culture is about. So the crown sound is building, but it's going to take time and money and resource, because I got my family to take care of. I'm working on it. I'm getting there.
And I finally get to meet Durwood. So I just got to see him one more time so I can match the face again. Because I said he came and spoke to me. He said, oh, and then after a while, he said, this is Derwin. I said, that's what you're supposed to lead with. Lead with that this is Derwin. So I get to see Derwin. It was nice to meet you. I'll put a face to the name, I should say. Who else I have? DJ Clay. Good morning. You checked in too. I think DJ Clay, you flew in from Orlando. So it was nice to see you up in Connecticut.
Yeah, man, and big up some of the subscribers was there. There was a guy there with his wife. I'm gonna have to. What happened to me? I'm gonna have to start writing down people's name who come from the channel, but it's hard to do while I'm hosting a show and checking the time to see who going over the time or end the show on time. So there's a whole lot of stuff going on.
Guess what I got? It just hit me with an idea. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? Next time I'm gonna have a sheet, a sign-in sheet.
Yes.
So you put your name and put your login name.
Nice, good idea, very good idea.
So that way, because I like to keep up with who came out and stuff like that.
The world can't function without a woman. See that? She just make my life easy.
Yeah. I'm the most. Because you always, you know why I came up with that? Because you always say, Dad, I wish I got this name, I got that name, or whatever.
And I'm hosting at the same time.
And even with me, it's like, they'll come over, which I like that. I always tell them, come over to the table and say, oh, yeah, that's what I'm getting on Derwin. He told me last. I said, you should have said, this is Derwin. But to kind of match the name to the face. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's all good. Let me go down the list here.
Thumbs up, people. Press the thumbs up button, please.
Blackstone, that's from Belize. Let me remind me if that's a Belize flag I'm looking at because it's really small. So that's Blackstone Sound. What's this at? Supermatic. Oh, Pepper. Hey, Pepper. What's going on?
Supermatic. Pepper, big up yourself. What going, Papa?
What's going on?
Big up my DSA family. They have an upcoming event coming up. You understand? So, big up my DSA family. Always come out, drive all the way, burn that gas, come out with their crew and their team at the time. And there's one thing I'm going to have to say about sound system culture that you don't hear a lot. Whether you see any sound in the world get famous or their name get to be known, that person putting in a lot of work to get their name out there. The gas, the time when you can use that time, do anything with your family, anything you want to use. Everybody get 24 hours. But what I'm trying to say is that big up to the people who put in the work in the sound system culture. Big up to my DSA family that comes every year, more than one and more than two, and come out there, drive all the way from the DSA to Connecticut. I have to give them the respect, and other people that travel from Florida all over the world who come out to that event that I'm hosting. But what I'm going to do forward, I'm going to get a sign-in sheet, Nadia just say, and for the people who want to sign it, so when I do the recap or do whatever you think I'm doing, I can mention your name, because I appreciate seeing everybody coming out there for the culture. Because you got sound system out there, they don't come out there unless their sound is playing. And me and Juba have a meeting. People like that, we're not going to choose them to be on the platform, because you want to bring your sound, but you want the audience to come and support you. And then when the crowd don't come, you know what you say? Oh, the thing flop. What did you do to help promote that thing? It's not just being there. It's not just being on the event. Help share the flyer. Help pass around the thing so everybody can see it, so we can congregate together and have a good time. But you decided that, and this is a general statement, you want to come out only when your sound is playing.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. So before we move on, please and thanks, all we ask is that you hit the thumbs up button. I need at least about 30 more thumbs up. So the young, well, everybody's a young man to me, but the young man, because we know nobody know old, right? We just age with wine, like wine. His name is Amal, the one you said that came with his wife.
Wow, yes, you remember the name.
There. He's here.
I want to say big up to Amal. Came from the YouTube channel. He came out and I said, I'm come out for see. I'm come out to see you. I'm come out for the event. Not just to me, because this is not about me. It's about us. It's building a sound. And he was saying to me that I like people like that. I'm building a sound and I want to come out to hear it, and I'm going to go further with it because of you, why I'm putting a thing together. He tell me I have something, but I'm working on to go a little bit bigger. So big up to Amal and your wife. I appreciate people like you coming out with your wife, coming to support you, and upstairs having a good time. I see them bobbing, shaking their head, you know, and that is what this thing is about when we started it. It's not about acid sound. As you see, we're going to change the channel and name it what, Nadia?
Sound System Culture Society.
Sound System Culture Society. That's going to be the name for the channel. Because I'm not a selfish person, because, yeah, acid created it, but I feel like it's growing now where we can just hand it over to the world, because it's about sound system culture. It's not about my name.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can say that. Most sound man, no, my name, half a day on it. My dub plate, half a day night. No, not me. I'm not one of those people. So, big up to Amal and his wife. Many people come out there too. We come from the channel. I wish I had a sheet to see and go over to see the impact that we're making. There was an older man there. He traveled like 3 hours away. You know, him couldn't do the standing like everybody and go to every sound. So he was up there sitting on a chair. I remember he talking to me. And he said, you know what made me come out here? The love that you got for the culture and the business is not fake. It's organic. It make me want to brush off my little old amps them when I have and turn them on to say, yeah, I remember when I started my sound system. I remember I have my first amp. It's things like that I like. I don't like the braggers and the boasters and the I have this and you don't. No, because sound system started from an integrated amplifier, vacuum amps that somebody built with their hands and put it together. It's not about the big brand. That's why I call it the Sound System Culture Society. You understand? Now they're short.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to run through because I wanna touch.
Please press the like button, please.
Yeah, please hit up the. Come on, I still need about 30 more.
We're gonna talk about the sound them, you know. We're gonna talk about the sound them in Connecticut.
Yeah, that's what today is about.
And I'm really gonna deep dive into it, the sound them.
Yeah, I mean, want Noah to come on here. I don't know what he's waiting for.
So these plates I'm building right now. This sound is going to Jamaica. This sound is going to Jamaica, and I'm using the 30 amp heavy duty plug on this plate right here. They're building 8 bass and 8 tops for them. And this customer is a returning customer. If you notice that the heavy duty plate them, I don't know if the camera can see it, but the heavy duty plate them. And I notice I make the rivets them black. I don't like when the rivets them are this color. But end of the day, it is what it is. I do premium work, and everything I do it hand built. So moving further, I'm going to be raising my price because it take a lot of time. And it consume a lot of my hours to get it done right. So at the end of the day, if you need your plating done and certain things be done, I am the guy you wanna talk to and see. Go ahead, Nadia.
Okay. No, I in the video, yeah.
I'm come out, I'm impressive with.
Yeah.
I'm grace. Good morning, Your Highness.
Where's the
Microphone is right there.
Yeah, just put it on the table here. That way, both of y'all talk, it'll pick up. If you put it right here.
Long as you know, I said 2 hours, you know, because I don't like that number there. Boat, yes, I like the boat, can't I?
No, I said good morning to the chat.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Okay, so, because I let a lot of stuff run off. 1 second, I'm going to try to go really quick. Darren, good morning. Checking in from Alabama.
Alabama in the building.
Let's get the likes up, please. The thumbs up. Excuse me. As you come in, please, can you just hit the thumbs up, pretty please. Killer One Sound. Someone is checking in here. Killer One Sound.
Killer One Sound. Pick up yourself.
In 1986, and I still have my first amplifier, a Nico amplifier from back then.
Nico amplifier, bad brand. Okay. It's a big brand too.
Young Generation, check in from Baytown, Texas. Good morning.
Young Generation, big up yourself, brother. Thank you for checking in. Quick and fast with the check-in there.
Okay, so Durwood said yes, he did.
Never called about me on a live on YouTube, yeah?
He did driving all the way from Long Island. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a bit of a drive.
Where am I drive from?
Durwood, he did come in from Long Island.
Yeah, man.
That's
long
a bit
drive.
of a drive because we in Yonkers. And it takes us an hour. So imagine Queens, yes. Brooklyn.
Thank you very much, brother. Thank you.
Long Island.
Appreciate it.
New Jersey.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
And big up to Ace too from Minitone. Long drive for him too.
Maryland.
From Maryland. Yes. A lot of big heavy hitters was in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get here. Somebody said Noah Don, wake up. Who's this dean of Oh, big up. Sorry, not wake up. Big up. We are saying that.
Thank you. Big up.
Select the boy. Big up too. Big up, select the boy.
Good morning, select the boy.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Peso.
Good morning, Mr. Peso. Wagwan, where are you checking in from?
Bucksy T, Fabian, check in. Got to see you.
Big up yourself.
Fabian.
Yeah, man. Fabian, big up yourself. See the clip on. All right, one more move.
Big up from Seychelles. Okay. All right. So today's discussion, like I stated before, I was trying to live and direct SES Chief Longfeather. Okay. Thank you for checking in. As we proceed here now, I need 30 more thumbs up, please.
Yeah, man. Go with the thumbs up, man. We're going to give you a good review.
Yes.
And we're going to go in depth like we never went before with sound system. So you probably learn a lot. And some of the sounds that was in Connecticut is on ear. You know, so quick and fast, press the like button or the thumbs up button, then we'll move on further. If not, I'm gonna just pause like a CD player.
Okay. So we're gonna go through each sound and everybody's gonna give their own opinion. Probably they'll give more opinion than me.
Yes.
So Noah, we're gonna start off with the very first sound, which is we're gonna go around the room. So we start with Bad Indian.
That Indian, his sound was very strong. His top was very strong. The only thing I would say is bring the horn back to match everything.
Which everybody told him that. Yeah.
Bring the horn back.
Powerful.
Because let's not just say that. When you go inside with a sound system, because that sound play outside sound, that tone was tuned outside. So that proving now, Nadia, we were saying where when you go inside with the sound, you don't need to retune it. You just turn it down to the room that you're in. And placement of your box to the room.
But please clarify before they come for you.
Yeah.
You can tune for inside, yes.
Let me say it. It's to be, if you're going to be more proper, you should do that. But what your father was saying was, because that's why we have to be specific, because sometimes some people you have to give them A, B, and C, because we're not using, sometimes we don't use common sense.
Yes.
Of course, we know you can tune for inside and tune for outside. But typically, if you're getting somebody for tune your sound, right? And the way Maurice likes to tune is he always asks everybody, can we get an outdoor place? If you can't, you can.
See what your sound capable of
doing.
So
it's already at its maximum. So why he says just turn it down is, of course, you're going to be bouncing off a wall, so you just bring it down. Yes, you can.
And bouncing off the wall come with placement of the box.
That too.
There's a lot of technicalities in it, but we ain't going to go down that.
Yeah, we're not going down that road. We just reviewing. I'm just want to make that disclaimer because the last time everybody was not everybody, a couple of people was in an uproar. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't have to tune? Let's read between the lines. Read between the lines.
Common sense.
Yeah, of course, yes, you can tune for inside. He said he didn't have to because we tuned him outside.
I don't have to.
He can just bring it down if he going inside until he can get another tuning.
My sound, let's say my sound tune outside. And the common sense to do, which many people don't have the common sense, when you go into a room with your sound, the placement of your box. That's why I do the RTA mic when I go inside with a sound now. So I can see what's going on with my tops, where in the room the bass need to be. All of that you can do. But with my sound, with the experience that I have, no, I don't have to do it. Because once I go in a room, I take off my speaker box 2 feet or more off the wall. So the bass not absorbing of the sheetrock. If it's a sheetrock building, if it's a concrete wall, you're good to go. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of technicalities in the sound. But you're right. If I tune my sound outside, common sense, I go inside, the on is too loud, just go on the amp and just tweak it down. When I go back outside, I put it on where it normally used to be. It's just common sense, knowing about your sound. And I preach that.
Yeah. If you can't get to the perfection of having someone tune it now for inside.
Yes.
So since sometimes we gotta say everything because I guess some stuff is not, what do you call it? We gotta hold a hand. But anyway, we're gonna move on from that. I don't want to spend too much time on that. So
For me, Bad Indian Sound, I want to give them their props because they came all the way from Jersey. Was it last year?
Yeah, to Florida.
To Florida.
They put it
no,
in
the
the
year
work.
before, 2024.
They put it in the work.
They put in the work. They came down here. Well, you know what else I want to say about them? Even after they had that mishap of somebody breaking into their car stealing all of their stuff,
laptop.
Most people would have just don't deal with the sound no more.
Yeah, give up.
Or take a hiatus. But they still, and I think they have a powered sound too.
Okay.
So I want to give them a big up because they don't shy away from no event.
No, they don't. They bring their A game.
You get what I'm saying? So their sound is just super duper strong.
Yeah. And they got a good crew.
Yes, they do.
Work a tight together.
Yes.
You can't have a sound, you know. The splicer them splice this out now. You can't have a sound, you know. And the crew just don't work, you know. Them just like it. But there's nobody there to help lift the box. They want to just show up and just play on it. When it's done, they disappear. Not Bad Indian Sound. They work together, lift the box together, run the wire together, play the sound together, and they take turns of doing it. So that's what you call, for me, a full package of a team. Because teamwork make the gym work. Just like I said back to it, some sound they want to be on an event, but they're waiting for you to call them. No. Call the people them. You know, that's what they do. Yo, I said, are yo Juba, are yo this, are yo one upon this. No, some people think they're too big to be on an event. And they're the same one. They're not coming to the event, but they will watch the live and they will say, oh, me not like this. You know that, eh? Go ahead, Nadia. Bad Indian with the pan.
Yeah. Let me just quickly check in a couple of people that just
Quick
came
and
in.
fast.
David G, good morning. Thanks for checking in.
Thumbs up.
Wayne Tucker from Brooklyn, check in. Good morning. Okay, where's good? Kenya. Was that Alan from Kenya, check in.
Yeah, Kenya, that's Africa.
Yes.
Thank you, Alan from Kenya. Big up yourself. Appreciate it.
Dean said, I rather the sound tune outside, and I agree. Just turn it down.
Just turn it down?
Yeah. Good morning, Aunt Dallas.
Aunt Dallas, pick up yourself, brother. What going?
I'm going to stitch in a little promo for Aunt Dallas. It's his birthday next month, the 11th. So anybody who's in the Bronx, I think it's in the Bronx. In the Bronx area, you have to go give him. He's always on the live, always checking in.
And he's always supporting
the culture.
Traveling.
So
yeah.
And
he don't have a sound as yet.
Yes.
And he's doing the rounds.
He's building his sound, but he don't have a song yet. But you always catch him at every event.
Contributing to the culture. I'm gonna use that word very heavy. Contributing to the culture.
Contribution.
Yeah.
Red, green, and gold. Good morning.
They was there too. Big up to Red, green, and gold, brother.
So we have 2 people from DSA on the live. Thank you for checking in.
Big up my DSA family.
Yes. DJ Shady. Good morning.
DJ Shady. Jaja.
Shady, if I want to pronounce it this way.
Mess up the man name, brother.
It could be Shady or Shady.
Okay.
Good morning. Problem. This is Super Kid, Double Electric checking in.
Super Kid, big up my Double Electric family. They are also a supporter of that sound system too, because every year I see the Double Electric family in Icon and another guy there.
The other one is Vinny.
I don't remember his name. Yeah.
Man. Okay, so we're gonna move to the next sound. So the next sound right next to them was the European style sound, which was Melotex.
No.
No, what?
Actually, Jermaine, we're going down rock.
No, you see, oh, you know what I'm doing by box. You're going by rack. Okay, sorry. I was doing it 2 different ways. I meant to do it. Okay. Anyway, so the next person was our very own Shine on the live, which is Red or Diamond Sound. Yeah, and what you said, Noah, give him an intro. Anything
Say
red.
Again, to the mic, turn away from the mic.
Anything red or go dead.
Anything red, I got dead. As Noah would say.
It's not a sound clash though, right?
No, that was his intro. Anyway, So what we have to say? What do you guys have to say about Red Diamond?
Red Diamond to me, his box was different. It was not super scoop. His box was, and I don't want to take this the wrong way, because this is the culture. His box were simple. His box wasn't them 45-degree angle cuts and all them things me or some people talk about. And when you hear it, it's like, yeah.
And what would
I like the sound because it's unique. It doesn't look like everybody
else. Exactly.
Yes. And if you know me, I like uniqueness because I come from that era where your sound have to be unique. Even if you have a little color upon your sound or something like a Neptune or something, like a Neptune sound, you can look on Neptune sound for hours and find things funny where you never see before because it's very intricate. So I love Red Diamond sound. Ian and Pops, yo, they're a good full team together. I like to see father and son work together like that.
Yeah, we love to see that too. And what we will say, even for that quote unquote simple sound, he had the right equipment.
Simple sound system.
But he had the right equipment.
Right, just the right components.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's all you need with a sound, the right components.
Yes.
Cha-cha.
Yeah. So he played very well. So just for explanation for his, I don't know how much anybody watched from the streaming. So he had 4 doubles, but really and truly, we're only supposed to have 4 bass. 4 bass, right? So the reason why we set it up that way, or the reason why he set it up that way, is so that he would have everybody leveled as far as his top end. So he was, for the majority of the day, only playing 2 of the boxes, which would have been 4 18s. And then towards the end, after everything was done, he played, of course, who don't want to hear their sound in full capacity after you drive over an hour. So he turned it on later on. So he did very well.
So I would say, let's be a little bit more critique. I liked his microphone.
Okay.
I like his microphone. I like his top. He was using 1-inch horn drivers. Everybody in there was using 2-inch horn driver. For some reason to me, because I have 2-inch horn driver, for some reason to me, the 1-inch play a little bit. What do you think about the 1-inch horn driver now? What's the mic here? What the mic?
It played more fine.
It play more refined, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So see?
So
and I have 2-inch.
Leave the mic over there. That's what I said. So 2 inch.
Alright, so we leave the mic right there, so 1 point.
Yeah.
So the mic stage to me was very, very great. Very great. I choose not to use everybody mic because I did at the night you notice I started getting hoarse, I started losing my voice. So that's why I didn't use everybody mic, but I can't stress it enough. If you have a sound, make sure your microphone is on top, just like how your sound is on top. I know it takes time and I know it takes work as you go along in the business, but I like sound system with great microphone because that's what starts music. The artist is singing in a mic versus the recording and the drums and the bass come after. The mic is the main vocal point of a sound system. I can't stress it enough. You know?
Okay. All right. Okay, so Red Diamond said, give thanks. Okay.
No.
Somebody else said, I mixed my horns 1 and 2 inch. That's Dean.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so the next one next to him was, he's next to New Era?
Yeah, New Era. New Era sound. It's a brand new sound.
Okay, and I want to say, I meant to put this in, and I'm going to go back. So, Bad Indian traveled to Connecticut from New Jersey. Shine traveled from, he represented Bronx, but, you know, Bronx and Mount Vernon is like right there.
Yeah.
So, he was representing Bronx, but he traveled from Mount Vernon. And then now we're moving on to a New Era, which is, I think he's now residing in Connecticut. But I think
started in the Bronx.
In the Bronx.
And he moved to
Connecticut.
Yes.
So, Noah, do New Era intro, Noah.
The new sound, the blues sound.
You're not giving no energy like I used.
The new sound, the blue sound, not even an ear hole, not even 1 ear hole yet. And making and collecting trophies. So it goes to show you that the work that you put into a sound, it shows. He built his own boxes. he wired and solder and do his own sound. And that's what I'm talking about. Going into a store and buying a sound versus using these hands to put it together. That's what the culture is about. And those are the things I like.
Oh, and Supermatic said that his microphone was superb. That's I just want to go back to Red Diamond.
Yes,
and
man,
say he
the
loved the mic.
microphone,
Yeah,
yes, man.
it was very good. Okay, so moving on to new era sound. I'll make Noah start off with that one, or what he liked about the sound.
Yeah.
He had a sweet top in his bass line. Everybody had an aggressive bass line, but you see his bass line, you feel it.
And bass is something that you feel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody because these people have a concept of bass. When they hear it, I'm like, yo, this is the wickedest bass.
You don't hear it.
You see that bass line? You feel it. It's like it went in your pocket, check for your change, pick you upside down and shake him.
Yeah, man. Talk truth, brother. Talk truth.
Yes.
Talk truth, my boss.
Oh, and Shine said he's the one that also did his boxes. He built his boxes for him. Shine said.
Yeah.
Red Diamond.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. See, I don't know all of these.
So I'll say this. That was one of the sounds that we heard about.
Good things about.
You know, we watch online, we listen to it online. Of course, you can hear but so much online, but we also heard good things from people who were in the building when he played.
That's not biased.
Yes, that he played, and they was like, "Yo, he did a good job."
Yeah.
And Noah already had his eyeball on it. Noah
But
said,
as you see, when Juba gave out the awards, go ahead. I'm sorry.
"No, go ahead, finish. Go
You
ahead."
see, when Juba gave out the awards, and I said to the audience, it's not something that I condone because I don't want it to be a trophy thing. It's not. He do it for the love of the culture and spend the money because he want to award the sound that people say was the best consistent, the best overall, the best whatever. You see, I like it, but in another way, I don't like it because I don't want a man come there to feel like, say, no, you have to do extra to do this and that. But that's just what my boss want. I'm going to just work with him because I understand this. But some people have a different concept in the game. They will take that as a thing now to start say, oh, but it's not about that. It's about the sound system then. When I hold up the trophy and I said to the crowd, say, which sound deserve this trophy? And they say, the blue sound.
Yeah, so for best overall, meaning most consistant.
Yes.
For the entire night.
Yes.
Is what it was for. So just like he stated, and we're not taking away from nothing Juba did because Juba loved the culture and he decided that's what he wanted to do. Everybody got their individual awards, but he wanted somebody to have overall.
Yeah.
I said, I don't know if you want to do that. But that was an hour doing, so we didn't have nothing to do with that, like he stated. But that was just something he wanted to do. So I can't knock him for what he wanted to do. Because it was a showcase. So, but at the same time, when you come and you do a showcase, you're supposed to be giving your best anyway. Because you want what people are gonna see is what you get. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes you only have one time to impress somebody. So that's what the showcase is for. But anyway, so I was gonna say before, Noah was looking for one of the sounds Noah was looking forward to listening to, and he got to hear it and he got to play upon it. And it was just like what we heard about it, was what it did.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So, moving on. Who's next?
No, we can't move on so fast, man. We can't move on so fast. There are things I'm going to talk about.
Okay, so go ahead.
Quick and fast.
Go ahead.
I liked the new era sound. I liked it. He had the JBL tweeters, 4 of them, on the hand in the middle. I always liked that look. And I've seen it, and his sound does not have any grills on it. Him saying sound is a show sound. So you don't want to put no grills on the boxes.
But I probably would suggest, the only thing I would say before you move on, if he's still on here, I would probably suggest just the square for the 18s. Why? Because you don't want nothing to pierce it.
You know what I'm saying, babe?
Yeah, but that's his choice.
No, I know. I'm just saying. You know I don't like grill either. You know I don't like grill.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But you see like the grill like this, like what's on Noah's, which is basically you can still see right through it.
Yes.
Because me and him had the conversation about
without
that.
the sponge.
Without the sponge?
Yes.
Just so it kind of protect your speaker. That's the only thing I'm talking about.
You know the sponge too kind of hold back some of the sound too. That sponge.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So that would be my only suggestion.
But the thing is, with his sound is more unique that way because you get to actually see the 18 inch.
No, you can see it through your.
No, but you can actually like see it, the actual.
But you have
people preference.
But you have some. I don't want to call people names. You had some people say, "Oh, it's not some people." I won't say some people. One person. So these are one person. Oh, it's. You can tell it's baffling. Because I'm like, what do you think?
You had to be there. You had to be there.
Exactly.
The phone, remember this, people. The phone cannot replicate what your ears is hearing. Your phone.
It can come close.
We intend to nitpick and not realizing your phone cannot emulate what the whole feeling of that bass. Remember, bassline is something that you feel. The phone can't feel that.
Yeah. Well, but they're looking at the movement of the speaker.
No, don't watch that.
So
you have to be there. And
then another thing which I said, Noah checked this one person, but in Facebook, Noah cracked me up. He was trying to say, oh, the 4 tweeter. Oh, I know it had to be some cancellation there.
Man, please. Anyway, let's.
And Noah checked him. Noah said, "That's how we do it."
That's our sound system culture.
Yes,
that's how we do it. Whether you like it or don't like it, and that's why I tell people on my live here, before you go into a culture and before you judge, make sure you understand that culture. It may not be the way how you want it to be, but that's the way how the culture does it. That doesn't mean you are wrong or right. That's the way the culture do it.
Yep.
See, if you're gonna accept it, you accept it. If you don't, you don't. That it is what it is. But anyway, I love this sound. This sound with the 4 tweeters, the on in the middle, the low mid was separate chambers, the 15 from the 12. Let's get specific. But I love that sound. I love what I hear. I love every sound in there because every sound was on their best peak performance.
That's what I was saying. Yep.
Yes.
Peak. Nobody
performance.
was half stepping. None.
Nobody. I see sound in there with mismatch amplifier. Everything is not CVR or AdMark or PowerSoft or Lab Grouping or Crown. I see mismatch sound in there. And believe it or not, some of the sounds in there with the mismatch amplifier, they're playing sweeter and better than some of the sound that's uniform that I go around and see.
Yeah.
That I go around and see. So I don't want nobody misquote.
Exactly. Make sure you say.
Right.
We're not talking about that event. You're talking about overall of all the sounds we've ever seen.
Because people like to think that, oh, I got a PowerSoft, it got to be all K series right there. And I see sound with PowerSoft and a Crown or a PV, and that PV amp play the tweeter that's so sweet, like the PV put on that sound Saturday that we did. Yeah. All right. Come on for the phone, brother. You're there, so take for yourself with the phone. All right, move on.
Yes. So, moving on to the next sound, which is Tedon sound. Noah, give him his intro. Noah had an intro for almost everybody, not everybody.
I forgot.
Crown sound.
Yeah, the crown sound.
So you said, what you said? You know the basic. So I will start off by talking about Tedon sound. Tedon is a sound that we've known for years now. Yeah. I would say about a good 5 years.
Yeah, big up to Nick and Father Tedon on the crew.
Yeah. So Nick is the son, and then Father Tedon is the father, but really Nick is the steerer of the sound system part of it, right?
Yeah.
I will say in the beginning, because I was completely cat-a-corner to him, directly across from him. So I had bad Indian boxes right next to my table where I set up, and then he was cat-a-corner. So I'm sure everybody else had their sound low, because, you know, we like to sandbag. So everybody wasn't playing. But I will say Tedon sound was the first sound that was having my camera across the room shake.
Mm-hmm. Sound waves.
So he did very well. We had a little joke about
No, the way his boxes were built, that must be a 20. You was making up numbers, a 25. We knew. We was just playing around. But he said, that must be a bigger speaker inside the box. But it was just how he built the box. The box was wider than a standard scoop.
Average box, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, you go, Noah, then your father.
Yeah, it sound played good. Low mid sound like bass.
Yeah. Oh, you like the low mid? Low mid was hardy.
You can take a little bit of bass out of it, but it sounded good.
It was very hardy.
Yeah, it's very
Rough. Okay. Baby, you have something to say or we move on?
I like the Tedon sound because the end of the day, Tedon is about production. And for him to bring that sound up them stairs right there.
From Brooklyn. I forgot to say that.
From Brooklyn that sound came from. I give them thumbs up because reason for me give them thumbs up as again I will say there are people with sound out there that not going up them stairs. That's not bringing a sound in there. And is that place the best place to play a sound inside?
No.
No. But what it does is show you how to balance your sound and play your sound who figured it out. That's what that place is about. It don't have the best acoustic, but it's also to the next level show what your sound can do inside.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah. And also too, one of my favorite things, and I always say this because when we first started going back to New York and starting to go listen to sounds play,
The Juggling Warehouse.
and the Juggling Warehouse, I always say, not only does he have a sound, that boy, man, I call him a boy, but that boy can juggle.
Yeah, Tedon. And that's what I try to draw all the time when I was there. He could play the sound.
He don't just move sound.
No,
he can play the
work
sound.
the machine.
And him have some wicked rhythm on some dub.
Yes,
that
he
sound.
Do. Yes, he do.
So that was one of the sounds we heard when we was in Amazora about 4 or 5 years ago. He did it stupendous. And I like the fact that he's moved on. Not moved on. I don't want to say moved on. He's elevated
His sound
system to go from just a typical Brooklyn sound, as you would say, to now he's moving into production. He does stage and lighting, and he does other stuff. So I'm proud of him to see the growth over the last 5 years from when we first met him. So moving on, next person. What's the next sound over? Is that our burglar bar one, as you would say?
No, I think it's
Silverstone.
Silverstone, excuse me.
Yeah.
So Silverstone is our promoter. This is the promoter for the event. I would say this about Silverstone, which is Juba. He loves it. He has the heart for it. He needs a bigger crew, which I have to tell him. So I say,
And that's the love for it.
yeah, he has the love for it to the point where he'll do it by himself if he have to.
Yes.
And of course, sometimes when we're doing stuff by ourselves, certain things fall by the wayside.
Yeah, 2 of his bass was not plugged in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, 2 of his bass wasn't plugged in, but of course he's running around with the event. He's trying to do the food. He's trying to make sure everybody is settled in.
It's a lot of work.
So I try to give him a little bit of guidance, and I get on him. I said, Juba, you can't do this no more. I said, you have to have a crew
Get that crew, man.
or whatever have you, because of course you don't want your sound to come there as the last sound and not do well.
Yes.
But Juba have a wicked sound, as you always hear us talk about. Juba sound wicked. Yeah. That bass line
The sound with the
pumping
BMW,
in your face.
BMW colors.
Yeah, that's the BMW color one. That's what we call it, the BMW sound, with the red, white, and blue on across the top of the bass, painted. So big up to Juba for making this possible up in Connecticut. Job well done. And I think this was our 5th year hosting it.
Yes.
Which every year, if anybody who's been to all of them, it has gotten better and better.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So more of a showcase style. So big up to Juba. He puts a lot of work in, a lot of money into it.
Yeah,
because this is not a typical like a dance. So you have to be doing it for the love of it.
Yes.
So moving on, the next person is Face Movements, which is the gray and black box, or if you want to say silver or gray and black.
Silver and black.
Now, what I will say, because I was closer to those boxes, their bass line was not normal.
No joke. No joke.
That was that bass line come like you want come rob me.
Yeah, pressure.
Pressure.
Yeah, man. Big up to the
Which is face movements.
Yeah.
Big up to VZ Beats. Yo, I never knew you. Whenever you do watch this, because sometimes he's on the live
Never judge
with
a book
us.
by the cover.
I never knew he was an engineer.
Never.
And I didn't even know he's always there. VZ
Yes.
Beats. I have to big up VZ too, because he come there with a little baby. Because he know he had to deal with the sound, so obviously he had to have his baby and his son there, and he still a doing thing, help string up the sound. I don't know the actual name of the members there, but I just know VZ. But the name of the sound is Face Movements. They're also from Connecticut.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Big up the face movement, man. Excellent sound system. Mic stage was superb.
Yeah.
Mic stage was superb. To me, yes. That's what I want from a sound system. The mic and cue point.
Yes.
When you're talking to that, Barry White could sing into that, or Sugar Minot, or Brigadier Jerry could sing into that, and them don't need nothing upon it. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Big up to them, man. The top end sound great. You know, I wish he had turned down a little bit at the low mid, just a little bit. But overall, superb.
Oh, that bass line was
Superb.
crazy.
People talk shit about Super Scoop and Scoop with don't forget this, with the right formula, speaker, wire, cubic feet. A Super Scoop could do a whole lot than people think it can. Just like with the blue sound, people used to say, oh, Scoop only play just one note and Scoop only do this. That new era sound is showing up a lot of people.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Back to face movements.
Face movements. Well, no, what you have to say about him?
His sound plays very good.
That bass was crazy, right?
His bass is crazy.
Okay, let me tell you how crazy the bass was. Now y'all know I'm the how you would say it. I'm not as technical as I do it more. I'm the layman's terms person, and Maurice and Noah is the more technical. And when I tell you, Maurice can tell you, I was at my table and I asked him. I said, "What kind of amplifier is he using on that bass?" That's how crazy his bass was. I was like, which amplifier that?
8060.
8060.
The bass just wasn't normal.
That's what happened. The speaker matched the amplifier.
That too.
The speaker is not a hungry 18-inch. When your speaker is hungry and demand a lot of power, it's gonna make the amplifier tap out, or things is going to happen. That's not normal. You're gonna hear it. If your ears is trained for it, and you know what you're talking about, you know what you're listening for. But like I like to say, when you match the speaker up with the amplifier, and the cubic feet of the box is right and the right gauge wire, problems with the right people who know what they're doing, you're in for problems.
Basically, he had more amplifier than speaker.
Yeah, he had more headroom than speaker. Yes.
Okay.
So his bass is gonna go through all the bass notes. When your amps is not enough for your speaker, it can't go through all them bass notes. It's gonna come up short and some of them. I'm giving gems right now away. Oh, thumbs up, look, taco.
Okay. Let me get at least 30 more thumbs up. I need 30 thumbs up. Moving forward. Now, for those who are on the live that like to learn, and we get a lot of questions sometime. And of course, we're going to always say, do your homework. So here's your homework assignment, which we've said probably in the past. If you match up your amplifier to your speaker, no matter which speaker.
And the right box.
And the right box.
Yes, the right box.
So all those three,
yes.
You go do your research. You can use, if you want to use a $300 speaker or $1,000 speaker. Because you can take your tree, and we've said this in the past, if you have the right formula, let's follow, and you have a $300 speaker and somebody's outside with a $1,000 speaker and they have the wrong formula, you will run around them.
And if you have the right engineer too, because you got all the mats.
No one always, I'm giving them the...
No, I'm just saying, you got all the mats, but you don't know how to do certain
That's what I'm saying. You must listen to your mother. You didn't let me finish.
Let me say it again, because Noah cut me off. If you have a $300 speaker with the right formula, so right formula means your engineer too. Sometimes some people know how to deal with their own sound. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying like you have to get an engineer.
So, okay. So I'm going to say it again. $300 speaker with the right formula, $1,000 speaker with the wrong formula, which the formula is speaker, amplifier, box must all match. And if you don't understand all of that, you do need an engineer. Let me get to know a part.
People will say now, oh, we got AI and we got this and we got that. You don't need no engineer. Lie you're telling. Because a lot of people don't have common sense. That's the new thing now that you don't know. A lot of people saying, oh, who needs an engineer? Trust me.
No, but we don't need to answer those people.
I needed one before I get to where I get to and where I was learning. And before an engineer came around to my sound, I know the basic. And all what I know now is been going on the road with a sound, playing in I'm the MC of the sound. I'm the engineer of the sound. I'm the box lifter of the sound. I run the wires, I go into the breaker. I stand up behind the sound and play the sound and drive the sound. So me had the full package, so I got the experience. I don't know more than anybody else. I'm still learning. And when you can't learn no more, you're dead. But what the fact that I'm saying is that you cannot buy cheap component and expect it to sound like a man $1,000 speaker or $800. You cannot.
That's true and right.
That's true and right. You cannot. Let me put that in there. You cannot buy a $80 speaker and a man will buy a 18 sound 700 MB for play top. And you want to compete with that? No, you cannot. That's tuned properly. You in for a whirl of pain and a whirl of embarrassment.
A whirl of bun up.
And a whirl of bunning up. And then the main thing I want to say to about playing inside, and this is for everybody, please don't follow the next guy. The guy is playing more dB louder than you and you want to turn up your sound. Don't do that, because you don't know the sensitivity of that speaker that he's using. But you're trying to keep up, right, Noah? And then you burn up.
The main thing is, if you know your sound can't go there, don't bring it.
Just leave it there. I hate to see people, because Munish, let's use Munish. Munish bass is playing pressure. You try to keep up with him. And no say you have a cheaper speaker. And no say your equipment is inferior to what Munish is using. And you are try to keep up with that. You're going to embarrass yourself. That does show to me that you don't know nothing about the game. Stay in your lane. And you'll be all right.
We always discuss staying in your lane. We one thing you will always never hear Maurice tell you is go mortgage your house for go get some expensive speaker.
Nope.
But at the same time, don't expect you always hear me say, don't expect your Civic for outdo my AMG 5 Series 5. I mean, I mixed two cars together. My AMG Benz, right?
Yeah. Don't expect your Civics to keep up with the Lamborghini Bugatti. Don't expect that, because it's tuned and greased and ready for performance.
It's made for it.
It was made to do that. So don't think your Civic, yes, it got 4 tires, 4 wheels, but you know the difference is the transmission is different. The engine is different. Yes, you can boot your car up and tune your car all day long, but the Lamborghini is made to run and it's made to go that fast. Even then, you're the next thing too with sound system. I think should happen too. I think should happen. When you go buy a Lamborghini, you can't just buy it. They train you how to drive it.
Yes.
Then you buy it. A lot of sound owners are not trained to operate their own sound. But
True.
them got a big mouth and can't drive the car.
And have the biggest sound.
And have the biggest sound too.
But it don't sound big, it sounds small.
Big sweet pepper. One of them things there, brother. So that's the thing there. Move on.
Yes. Move on.
My sound that I like.
So the last sound
Different.
is the European style sound,
I
which
like
is
all of the sound then. What that sound here?
Melotex Studio.
Melotex.
Melotex Studio is the
Yes.
full name of the sound.
Yeah, man.
So I'll make Maurice start because Maurice go into detail of that. You go start with
You
that.
see,
one.
when I was hosting the show, I said, everybody, come look at this sound. You see the whole crowd just. When the man operate the sound, you hear the kick. What I like about that sound, you hear the kick bin. You get to hear the tweeters, the horn. He played the sound in sections.
Yeah, he played the horn.
Just like how we used to do back in Jamaica, but we don't do it anymore. It migrated to the UK. So just in case if you're wondering, you see the UK mixer with a bag of buttons and a bag of, that's where it came from, Jamaica. When you play your sound, your tweeters, your horn, your mids first. Then you see when Melotex hit that kick bin, say yeah. And then when he punched the bass line, and he's doing it everything by turning the button.
He had the next craziest bass line too.
What?
Yeah, the next craziest.
Every sound in there have their uniqueness, but this sound,
He was right there with face movement.
he was just so different.
So what I will say is, because I came there early, and because Marisa and Noah was working on a sound not too far.
Yeah, man, big up. We wasn't working. We just went for listen to it and Ray. But big up Strength sound from Connecticut. Yeah, big up Strength sound. We went to hear a sound, and trust me, we were surprised, right?
Yeah.
You were surprised by hearing that sound, and it's from Connecticut. I'm gonna say yes. Next inside event, we have to have that sound there. You understand? But you know we stay now there. Once we hear a sound, we're not in the politics with nobody. We just hear something and we say, yeah, that sound there sound good.
Yeah. So what I will say is, when I came in there, like I stated, I'm piecing it together because I got some videos of, I went ahead to the location and got some videos of the guys while they were putting up the sound. When I say that sound is impeccable,
What sound?
Melotex Studio.
Yeah, man. Unique, man.
And I said, I was sitting there talking to DJ Live, and I said, I know some people don't like when I talk about linery, but everything have its place, right? I say, when I come to a sound system event, that's what we want to see. We want to see handcrafted boxes.
Yes.
Unique.
No, you talk to me now.
We want to see
That's
uniqueness.
what the culture is about. Something unique. Everybody want to be safe. Oh, that guy using this, it play good. That's what we want. Nobody want to be unique no more.
So let me make a disclaimer. That don't mean I say I don't like to hear all type of sound. But when I come to a sound system culture event, me want to see new era box. Me want to see Red Diamond box. Me want to see Tedon box.
And you can tell that for them box.
Everybody box is different.
Unique.
That's why I will
Everybody have scoops, but their scoops are different.
That's why I will always say, I guess I can stretch it out to the tri-state area. Nobody messing with New York sound systems. Nobody.
Hey, watch your mouth. So we have to
hold on. I don't mean sound. I'm not talking about sound. So let me rewind.
Telling the truth.
That's the mecca of the United States of America for sound system is New York City, or you can say the tri-state area, because some people in Connecticut, some people in Jersey and stuff like that. When we go to an event there, you see every different type of box. You see differences. You see uniqueness.
Okay.
Melotex, back to Melotex sound. I love the separation, because we don't get, everybody's trying to condense their stuff, which is fine. Let me make sure I say that. That's fine, because some people are in production. Some people do stuff and you got to make your stuff easier for you. So that, when I take that from nobody who's doing it for business. But when I come to a car show, we was making a joke. I don't want to see a Pinto.
Hey.
You get what I'm saying? Me don't want to say I'm making a joke. I'm being funny. I don't want to say. We always pick on Civic. Civics is a good car. That's a long-lasting car. Camry is too.
Make them look like them.
But I'm not going to a car show to just see somebody with a standard vehicle.
Yeah, you want to see something out there.
I want to see something I normally see. I want to see something hook up or something that look nice.
But you
get
know
what I'm saying?
Some of the custom thing, but you bring up me, I'll add to that right now. You know some of the custom flavor that you see people do with their car end up going to production? Some of the custom things that people do to their sound.
They start taking it and put it in the packages
in their car.
Yes, you did say that the other day.
Of course.
Because they realize people, now you see Murder Out. You know how long Murder Out is? You know how long I say I want a
Everything
car
black.
fully black? That's me.
That's
now they have
called-
a special edition for cars for Murder Out.
Yeah,
And
murder
that's-
out mean everything black.
Everything
So
black.
for the people that want to catch on to what we're saying, yes,
The slang.
that's what the slang is. Murder out mean everything is black on a car. But anyway, to the sound system, Melotex. I love the unique of their own mixer. Somebody handmade that mixer right there, and that's what the culture is about.
Yes.
Yes. And next thing I noticed, I see a lot of rector scale. And right now,
Yeah. Most of the sounds there had a regular scale.
most of the sounds them out there,
But you realize
All right.
most of the sounds with the wickedest bass in there.
most of the sound to me with a bad bass line, apart from Melotex sound, was a rector scale bass line. And that sound with the kick bin sound, Melotex sound, their bass piece was hand built too.
Okay.
Hand built from the UK. Yes.
SP is built into their whole mixer. Yeah.
Don't mess around with the thing, brother.
Yeah.
Don't think that everything now gone on a computer screen. Trust me. You will get disappointed.
Yeah, so that's really weird. Like, okay, let me say it right. The culture will accept anybody who does audio, right?
Yes,
and you
it
want to
will.
showcase what you've done
I like what you just
to
said.
your
that.
sound.
Repeat that. The culture
The culture will accept
any type of sound system.
any type of sound system,
Yes, I love
right?
that. I love that.
because like within the last couple of years, now you start see powered sounds entering it.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? And I will big up somebody like Minitone. You see us
Desperado.
always go to Minitone, Desperado.
Yes.
Whereas yes, it's a powered sound, but there's some hands-on craftsmanship
Yes.
that's added to it.
Hot
It's not
bodies.
just something roll out of a box
Yes.
from wherever, swipe a card and
Into the
come.
bodies. I'm gonna pay $10,000 fee and into the bodies.
But there's some handcraftness that's been added to
To
it.
it.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can respect that. But even if you roll out the box and you want to come and you say you tune and you tweak it, yeah, we want here. As long as it's crispy, we're fine. But when we get to the nitty gritty of the sound system culture, I want to see, like as the new talk that Marie started, I want to see the Home Depot box then.
Yeah, man. Home
I
Depot
want to see
plywood.
handcrafted box.
Yes.
You get what I'm
Nothing
saying?
wrong with it.
Some birch.
Some birch. Not the Baltic, some birch. Yes, my people.
So that I like to see. Now, of course, let me move on. If it look good, it must sound good too. So
Yes.
me not take that from it.
Yes.
You get what I'm
Not
saying?
Pretty.
Not just pretty, not a pretty dunce.
Not a Madonna. Yeah. Pretty and some morals.
So we want the handcraftshipness and also it must sound good.
Office sound good, brother.
As Maurice will say, yes, no dirty box, but yeah, we know we have dirty box out there that sounds superb.
Yeah.
Superb.
Like a dirty box.
So we're not take that from that either. But when we say showcase means you bring out your best. That's what showcase mean.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't look like
You're not gonna go to Easter Sunday in your I'm going to the laundromat clothes.
Don't bring your box that dog chew pan.
And your rat and your roach are living in a basement.
We don't want,
and
we don't
sleeping
want
on
to see
it.
when you drop your bass, all of the species come out of the box. You don't want to see that. You have an ecosystem in your box.
Brother, yeah,
No fool.
I'm gonna beat you, you know.
You have to beat me with sound.
Yeah, remember piece of mouth on him, you never hear?
Yeah,
He said they
but
ever beat me with
I
so.
don't get enough beat, man.
Lord, they easy enough. See, y'all one door for talk. There's a reason why I'm quiet. No piece of mouth. But he's an all mold putted DJ super kid. But overall, it was a nice day for sound system.
Yes, it was.
It was a great day for sound system. DJ Troy, I always have to remember your sign in because I forget it. Some Trouble T Roy. Shine said, "No, I get cussed out by people." Jamal Chris, full of Home Depot box. Yes, man.
Somebody said their wife said Home Depot box for the win.
Yeah, man, Home Depot box for the win.
But overall, we had a good time. Everybody did excellent. Everybody. I mean, I take back that shot. Everybody did well. Some people might need to tweak a mic. Somebody might need to tweak a thing. But that's all a part of the game. Ain't no big deal about that. Everybody did very well at that event.
Microphone is a big thing for me.
Yes.
Anybody who know me from a long time, or watch me on the channel or on Facebook since I come to YouTube, mic stage is a big deal for me and a sound system because I'm an MC. And I know what a proper mic. Picture hearing Stone Love without a microphone. Nah, brother. You know, a ram dance. Nah, brother.
Nah,
brother.
Well, you said the microphone is the what? What do you always say?
The microphone is
The command.
the command center of a sound system.
Yes.
The microphone. Why you think so many people hire me for tune a mic for them? Why you think? Some people they know their sound is playing good, but I said, I gotta have you flying to come set my microphone for me. Why you think is that?
That's it special.
Why you think we go to New York, many people link me. We won't say because we don't put it on video for a reason. So when the biased people them hear it, them say, yo, that mic sound good. And when 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 7 and 8 and 100 people say the mic sound good, say, yeah man, when them on the owner say, acid tune it, you can't take it back. Because you don't say it sound good.
Yep.
So that's why we don't video every sound where we tune them mic pan with channel. We leave that out. And even this time when we go to New York City, when we tune some sound, we did not video those sound.
Yeah.
Because we want when the sound go up there, no biasness now go on.
Exactly. So that was the end of that. I will say I wish I had, because he watches, so I'm gonna try to remember the street because I know it was close to my old barbershop. So we went over to Brooklyn.
Oh God.
He didn't want to.
You know what you have a time about Brooklyn.
What's wrong with going to Brooklyn? We just paid a visit to our friend Lincoln.
Yes.
And
we went to VIP and big up to Lincoln from VIP. Big him up.
It was a long time, years we haven't gone over there.
Since I was like 13.
All we do a Bronx speaker. Bronx speaker.
That's our place.
I'm a place. Big up to Mr. Harris.
Yeah.
Anything you need, electronics, if you're in the Bronx, that's the man to see. Bronx speaker. But big up to Lincoln.
Yeah. So there was a guy that was there that was working on his double bass. It was Yorkville's, right? No?
Double 21.
Double 21.
Double 21s. He owns a club. Didn't catch his name, but he said there's a barber, and he said he put 2 and 2 together because they ended up, not me. They ended up helping the guy out, trying to figure out what was wrong with his box because he had brought it in, right?
That's what we do, yeah.
You can't, them two, they can't see sound and don't try help somebody figure out who was frustrated with something.
Each one teach one.
Each one, yes.
Help one. Yes.
So the guy, after a while, because I was sitting there to the side, he put 2 and 2 together. He said, "Wait."
He came to me. He's like, "Yeah, my YouTube channel, right?" I was like, "Yeah."
Because he was frustrated with his thing, so he wasn't really paying it no mind. We was just all talking, and then he looked at me. He said, "Oh, like a father and son that be." I said, "Yeah, that's them." He said, "What you not say?"
Yeah, he was surprised. Like when he put it together, I'm like, "I see."
But what's the funny part is he said he's seen your video playing in the barbershop that he goes to, which is, and I don't remember the name, but I'm gonna say it's on 49th and Church.
A barbershop, yeah. Big up to the barber family, big up.
So we are giving them a shout out or whatever.
And where?
49th and Church.
49th and Church, yes.
And he said he was in there. And he said it's something that he usually have running. And he ended up calling the guy. He said, "Guess what? If it wasn't so far, we would have drove over there. But we had to get back to the Bronx by a certain time." But I want to give them a shout out in the barbershop on 49th and Church. My father owned his 45th. So right down the road, 4 blocks. But yeah, it was funny when he put 2 together. He's like, "Wait." He said, "Man, I can go call my friend." But yeah, so that was fun. But we had a good time over there. Helped him out as best as we could to try to test to find the issue that he was having with it. But that box is not made to move. We should have took a picture of it.
Yeah,
that's a humongous.
Double 21 powered. Yorkville.
And it's neodymium too, so it's not that heavy, but it's heavy.
Yeah, the box.
That box you look like a monster.
It sounds like a monster too. Trust me.
Excuse me, people.
If he had got it working right, that box is.
I think I had said to you that even when it was on low, the whole store was like boom, boom.
Well, think about it. There's no drive rack. There was no nothing. It was just straight from this. Straight from this. Think about that. It had no tuning at all. That was just flat. How it came from factory.
Yes.
And it's powered.
Yes, powered. Yeah. I should have took a picture of it. My bad. I just was tired.
This is one. I think he was Spanish or Italian or he was white. I'm not sure. He came. He looked at the box. He was like, he started taking pictures. He ain't gonna go buy one.
Oh, the box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trouble T. Royce. People talking about stealing your format. Let me tell you something. Everybody know where it would come from anyway, but only Maurice can do it the way he do it. Trouble T. Roy. Only him. Only him.
He's not gonna have the vibes.
He bring the vibes to it. Oh man, sounds pretty clear even on the internet. Which the European sound you're talking about, Corey? Play clear.
European sound.
Red, green, and gold. Yes, the same motto.
That's the Queen sound.
The Queen, yeah, the Queen sound. Not Queens, but the Queen sound. You know what he means by that, right?
Yeah, I know the Queen. The Queen
of England, yeah. Jamal from OEO.
Ohio.
Yes, OEO. Yeah, the Yorkville come from Canada.
Yorkville comes from Canada, yeah.
So what we have coming up, guys, coming up really quick is our event next month.
Yep.
No ice cream sound. 2 column setup. 16 bass.
It'll be a special topping for this event. They're coming.
16 bass, 16 18s, or 16 21s. So let me just make sure I'm making it very clear. 16 hoofers. And then we have our 1 powered sound, which will be bringing 12. That's the maximum he have. So we'll have 1 powered with 12 bass. And then everybody else is going to have 16. Noah will be the demo sound with only 8 bass. So that is April 25th.
I'm the safety car. The safety car that goes around with the cars and follow them to learn the truck. And then them going.
Noah too much. Noah got too much talk. Your father call you the rally car.
I built 4 more top end just for this event. Just 4 more top end just for this event.
Yeah.
Hurry up and quick buy speaker, buy horn, everything.
Mr. Big Talk over there.
You know,
He's excited. He can't wait to roll out them hogs that's driving me crazy in the house that he want to bring the wall down with. And
I have to do a thing from come up is make sure it's on straight.
Yeah, oh Lord.
Make sure it's on straight.
So this is Noah's Disney World, yeah? So Noah gonna be rolling out for him his hogs. His what we call it? What was the fancy word we call it? His jerk pork. His wild hog.
Yeah,
It's gonna be rolling out.
I don't got hogs, I have boars. You know what
Boars.
boar is?
Okay, sorry.
Boars.
Boar's head. So yeah, so Noah will have 8 out there, 8 and 4 top. Everybody else will have 16 or 12 for the powered sound. So that's gonna be a great event. April 25th. Anybody coming from the New York area, JetBlue still have some one-way flights for 110 or 109, depending on which part.
After this live too, man, go load up the rest of the boxes then.
Oh yeah, you got
Have to load them up from now.
and do some little painting, little touch up,
Do a
and
little touch up on them. It had to be yellow. It was good. So, hey, as long as we get the speaker in there, even if the box come up there raw, bored. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, I don't care.
Don't care.
I told your father that one time, but he said I always told him I said I like when the box is
But what you
Raw.
have to do is you
have to get a coat over it.
Clear coat.
Yeah, we have to put a clear coat
Or
on it.
epoxy or something like that.
Yeah, but he said it also softens the box, so if it can get dinged. So
it's the board is soft.
Yeah. So yes, we're looking forward to coming. It's approaching fast. We have one more month, which is April 25th. So this is kind of close to the Connecticut event. So now we on speed now. Yeah. We have to get all the stuff together.
Everything. Yeah, man. That's why I have to make sure my sound is on tip-top shape, because certain people come down here and say, yo, I come down here and get something, you know, and they disappoint me. I was like, all right.
Pressure on you.
Pressure there for me. Now people come from New York and say, yeah, come down this area.
Yes. So let me name some of the sounds that's on it. So we have Hotter Vibes. We have Enforcer Sound, which is from South Florida. We also have Shocking Studio, which is from South Florida.
Yeah, that's the actual one from the Shocking Studio.
Yes, from South Florida. We have City Star Sound from Port St. Lucie, which is South Florida too, towards South Florida. Who next, Noah?
Small Boy.
We have No Limit Sound from Orlando. We have Toxic Vibes coming all the way from Virginia.
The toxic, that means it must get sick, isn't it?
Yeah, we can't have we're gonna have a Toxic Vibes, we're gonna have an acid sound, boy. Y'all gonna need your masks. We're gonna have some masks out there for everybody. That would be cool. Some masks.
See, but you have to realize this. I'm the smallest son, but the smallest piece of acid that catch upon you will burn you.
Uh-oh. See, we Enforcer World Sound check in here daily. They check in. They're on the bill.
Right?
Huh?
Damien
Daily, yeah. So after Toxic, we have not City Star, we have another star, Superstar. That's his name, right?
Yeah, from Orlando, yeah.
From Orlando. So we have 3 Orlando sounds.
Yeah, all me I say is when we go see him somewhere down there, we see some things on there, we see some amplifier, we start fret, and then we go like
Oh, which one of them?
Superstar.
Okay. Yeah, we have some
top. Only song with 2 expander paper on it.
Have some big sound coming out for this event. So we have 3 from Orlando, 3 from South Florida, and then 1 from Virginia.
Yeah.
And then Noah, the rally car.
You know, nobody not pay me no money.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Nobody not pay me no money. You see, small boy come back and we say buy 80 for me.
Oh, he bought one for you?
He bought 80 for come beat me.
Oh, for you.
He say,
oh, Lord.
80.
He want to come beat his nephew.
Yes.
Tell him it's not you to worry about. You better worry about everybody else. You better worry about everybody else. But yeah, guys, for those who can drive out, fly out, it's going to be a really nice event. We try to make it very nice for everybody. Entry is only $15 to come in. Of course, we're going to have the food on deck, full service food.
Make sure me get all of my plates them already.
For your food?
Yeah, me I get.
Yeah, so you don't drop down like you almost dropped down the other day.
Yeah, we have to get my breakfast plates, all of the plates.
Yeah, I'll make sure I put your food to the side because y'all be wilding. You and your dad, you act like y'all don't know nothing about food, and then the son slap y'all. But anyway, guys, you know how we do already. So 1 more month to go. No machine. Gonna cause problems. Watch.
Nah. No, my machine not gonna do nothing. It's just gonna sound like a little Bose radio. Sound like a Bose radio. I'm not the son to worry about.
Steve O'Malley, you gotta see if you can find cheapest. Oh yeah, because you're coming out of Connecticut. So I know JetBlue, JFK, and LaGuardia. They have the 110 each way. 100 or 109 each way. So I'm not sure which airport you're looking at. Are you looking at the New York one or the one up in Connecticut? I think Juba was telling me he would just drive to New York and catch the plane.
Yeah, because I think from New York it's going to be cheaper.
Am I driving from?
Oh, you coming out of Connecticut? Okay. Well, Hartford. Is that the airport?
We have a hard driver for load up.
Yeah. No, I got work to do.
I got work for do.
Raymond Digital from St. Mary. Thank you for checking in. Smooth Crime Pro checking in. Good morning. Is it still morning? No, it's afternoon now. Yes. Too long to drive to JFK. Okay, so Hartford. Okay, so they don't have the. I haven't looked at Hartford. I guess they don't really have the good deals. I guess I'll look it up, but I'm sure you looked it up already, so I don't need to look it up for you. But yes, you got to see if they have better deals. Okay. All right, so like we stated, 1 month to go. No ice cream sound. We're getting ready. Oh, Bradley in Hartford. I was looking. Oh, and Dallas. Okay. The other one is New Haven. Who have the better deals? And Dallas. Yeah, the one I usually see. I haven't flown into that one yet because I know is it New Haven that I'll be seeing? That's the other option other than JFK, which is I think is New Haven. Not New Haven, JFK. To which airport? Oh, JFK to West Palm Beach, PBI. It's called Palm Beach International.
You know, the ultimate goal now is you're doing nothing.
Yeah, right now JetBlue have 109 each way when I checked this week. 109. But as you get closer to the date, like if you get like a week or 2 weeks away, it starts to go up. But right now it's 109 each way. Okay, no problem, Durwood. Young generation. Okay, I'm gonna post it. I didn't post it on the YouTube as yet. I'm gonna post it for you. But if you're on the Acid Sound System page, I do need to post it there. My mistake. I have it in our private group, but I'm gonna put it on the Acid Sound page. I thought I did. It was just we were so busy with going to New York. So I'm gonna put it up there now too. He was making a Noah video. Okay. I don't know what he's talking about. He was making a Noah video. Me and Cancer for the Aki and Saltfish. Just remember to cut up the dumpling for him. You remember? Peppa, I couldn't believe that, man. Somebody spoiled him in his life. The man said, "Oh, can you cut up the dumpling?" I said, "Well, wait." Oh, man. No, you're not going to get no dumpling this time. You're going to have to go eat salsa. I'm going to have bami. I'm going to make sure I have bami for him. No, you're not going to get no dumpling this time. Oh, man. Too funny. You remember that? Cancer too much. Troublemaker. Even at his age, he's still a troublemaker. Okay, guys, so we're gonna shut down now, or whatever have you. So,
hey, turn off that delay, man.
We have a delay, babe. What's going on? So, no ice cream sound. And I think he's throwing me off. No ice cream sound on April 25th. That's Acid Sound System, or no, let me make it right. Sound System Culture Society event. So we got that going. So anyway, guys, we're going to check out for now. I'm going to put up the flyer on the YouTube page. So you'll have to go just look for under the posts. That's the option for that. I'm going to also put it on the Facebook page, which is Acid Sound System page. So if you want to pick it up at any of those two places, I'm going to be putting it up there, okay? All right, everybody.
I said, oh.
Acid out.